Russian artillery strikes, but thanks to the heroic actions of Ukrainian soldiers, 2 devastating missiles failed to meet their target. Ukrainian news agency Romatsky reported 2 Russian Kalibr cruise missiles were shot down by the Air Defense Unit of Operational Command South on the night of June 6. The missiles were launched from a Russian submarine in the Black Sea and were targeting Mykolaiv Oblast, says the command. The Kalibr missiles from a much touted part of Russia's military strength. Writing for National Security Paper 1945, Alex Betley said, "A lot of noise has been made about the Kalibr's use in Ukraine, and some of it is justified. The missile is capable of precision strikes from great distances." With Russian naval assets positioned around the globe in some of the world's most strategically relevant locations, this is a weapon that will remain a threat for years to come. Russia's military claimed a few weeks ago that a long-range Kalibr missile had taken out a weapons and ammunition depot in the Lviv region of Ukraine. According to Russian defense military spokesman Igor Konashenkov, the depot was housing NATO-supplied weapons. These included 1,200 man-pads, about 1,500 anti-tank missile systems, at least 30 pieces of artillery, and tens of thousands of ammunition. Last Friday, people died in Mykolaiv when Russian missiles struck an apartment building. Mykolaiv Mayor Alexander Stankevich wrote on the Telegram messaging app, "There are powerful explosions in the city. Stay in shelters." Another residential building was also flattened by artillery last Friday. In his nightly video address on Friday, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky denounced the strikes as conscious, deliberately targeted Russian terror and not some sort of error or coincidental missile strike. Meanwhile, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has praised Western nations for supplying his forces with weapons, which he said are finally making a significant impact in his country's war with Russia. Zelensky warned that the Russian military should not think that their time on this land is long-lasting, and that the superiority of their artillery is eternal, during a Wednesday night address that boasted of artillery supplied to Ukraine by allies. He denounced Russia for destroying Kharkiv's National Pedagogical University in an apparent missile attack on Wednesday, calling the strike the definition of barbarism before insisting that the Western-supplied weapons were making noticeable strikes against Russian logistics capabilities. Finally, it's felt that the Western artillery, the weapons we received from our partners, started working very powerfully, Zelensky said during the address, according to translated transcript provided by his office. Its accuracy is exactly as needed. Our defenders inflict very noticeable strikes on depots and other spots that are important for the logistics of the occupiers, and this significantly reduces the offensive potential of the Russian army, he continued. The losses of the occupiers will only increase every week, as will the difficulty of supplying them. Zelensky went on to say that there would be no peace for any of the